Since 9/11, and seemingly without the notice of most Americans, the federal government has assumed the authority to institute martial law, arrest a wide swath of dissidents, citizen and non-citizen alike, and detain people without legal or constitutional recourse in the event of an emergency influx of immigrants in the U.S., or to support the rapid development of new programs. Beginning in 1999, the government has entered into a series of single-bid contracts with Halliburton subsidiary Kellogg, Brown & Root, KBR, to build detention camps at undisclosed locations within the United States. The government has also contracted with several companies to build thousands of rail cars, some reportedly equipped with shackles, ostensibly to transport detainees. According to diplomat and author Peter Dale Scott, the KBR contract is part of a Homeland Security plan titled Endgame, which sets as its goal the removal of all removable aliens and potential terrorists. Fraudbusters such as Representative Henry Waxman, D. Los Angeles, have complained about these contracts, saying that more taxpayer dollars should not go to taxpayer gouging Halliburton. But the real question is, what kind of new programs require the construction and refurbishment of detention facilities in nearly every state of the union with the capacity to house perhaps millions of people?
Want me to save the people away from evil, lethal gun smoke, eat and beat you into the dust. Skin rust, it's a must, ignite thrust. Live with physical force, lyrical corpse, sticking the cord, sticking the sword, devour you by the hour. Niggas tell collapse. Facts drop like parachute. What if I toppled the obelisk? Pieces of concrete over the streets. Male energy, monument exciting. Bright lighting, sucker by alien striking. Trading rhymes reciting. Fighting lions and titans till the ink run out of writing. It's time we save the people. Brave and equal, grateful hero.
1042 of the 2007 National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, use of the armed forces in major public emergencies, gives the executive the power to invoke martial law. For the first time in more than a century, the president is now authorized to use the military in response to a natural disaster, a disease outbreak, a terrorist attack, or any other condition in which the president determines that domestic violence has occurred to the extent that state officials cannot maintain public order.
I had to get up, I was fed up, pick my head up above the river, deliver lyrics to shiver, vibes from electric mics, blankets can't cover up the method, scratch lotto tickets in hope of winning, to support habits, some call it sinning, I call it spending to feed the brain, addicted to food, drugs and fame, celebrity train. One ticket, round trip tour of the wicked. Images inflicted, fluids insipid. Music vivid, music I live it. It's in my lyric, give it my all. Leave the fans in awe. Walk with me like Martin Luther. Move you like I had a Ruger. To your face till the jakes infest the place. Migrate from hate, vibrate.
Also in 2007, the White House quietly issued National Security Presidential Directive 51, NSPD 51, to ensure continuity of government in the event of what the document vaguely calls a catastrophic emergency. Should the president determine that such an emergency has occurred, he and he alone is empowered to do whatever he deems necessary to ensure continuity of government. This could include everything from canceling elections to suspending the Constitution to launching a nuclear attack.
Yeah, it be an emergency. Servant spirit emerged from trees. Words stung like bees. Hung lyrics off leaves. Move quiet like thieves. Fling riddles to sizzle. Your inside like sizzles. In the middle, I started. Now I'm on top of the hardest stones. Scribing poems. Golf can't hold me. Can't control me. I'm a soul free. Sail in the open. Closing the smoking box. Backed in the corner. Holding back till you are gonna no longer live. No one remembers all the shit you did. I'm a leader that'll save the people. Illuminate the dark medieval. Brave and equal. Grateful hero.
Both sides of the aisle believe the country faces a native brand of terrorism and needs a commission with sweeping investigative power to combat it. A clue as to where Harmon's commission might be aiming is the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act, a law that labels those who engage in sit-ins, civil disobedience, trespass, or any other crime in the name of animal rights as terrorists. Other groups in the crosshairs could be anti-abortion protesters, anti-tax agitators, immigration activists, environmentalists, peace demonstrators, Second Amendment rights supporters, the list goes on and on. According to author Naomi Wolf, the National Counterterrorism Center holds the names of roughly 775,000 terror suspects, with the number increasing by 20,000 per month. Reports from the United States are also reporting that for the first time since their civil war, U.S. troops are being trained to take over whole villages and towns to capture and arrest anyone they deem a threat.